Hello. Hello. I'm Claire Louise Ho from BeHealing.com. Welcome to Psychic Cafe. It's Wednesday. It's massage day. Yay. My body needs it too. I got a new t-shirt. It's a crop top. No. Sporty Spice clothes. No. Now I'll be mostly wearing Sporty Spice clothes. How is everybody today? Are you good? Got yummy breakfast here. Oats. Sunflower seeds. Pumpkin seeds. Cranberries. Blueberries. And mango. Hello, Timothy. It's yummy. So, I'm going to be pulling cards out for the collector. Hey, Penny. And see. Let's see, shall we? What our guides want to tell us about today. It's a particularly good energy update today. My reading, that is. Not particularly the energies, because it could be very frustrating or annoying, angry. But it was a good energy update because it gave great advice today. Did you watch it? Sometimes it's really good. Sometimes the energies, they trigger me to say some great things, if I do say so myself. Today's was a particularly good one, so check it out. If you're watching the replay and you haven't watched it, check it out. So, it was the Apple event I saw when I woke up. I watched a bit of it. I'm a little disappointed that they didn't announce the things that I wanted. Like iPod mini. But wow, that new iMac. I've got an iMac something or other sitting in storage in Australia, but I'm tempted to get a new iMac. Have a desk. I could have a desk. I could. Instead of sitting on the floor. Bringer of change. You've been doing vehicle repairs. Oh. My vehicle needs repairing. Yeah, I should probably get that sorted. My bicycle is my vehicle. And the brakes to work, I've got to put them right back to the hand grips. It's a little bit dangerous now. It's not for stopping like downhill anymore. No, I'm on hills all the time here using the brakes, so I need to get someone to look at that. Maybe Tony can today. Tony the climber. You liked it, Penny? I thought it was a good one today. Bringers of change we've got here. Butterflies. Transformation. Interesting outfit he's got on. What do you think, Tim? For your birthday? Hey, Callie. Hey, Amanda. Hi, Custard. Bringers of change. So we've got change going on. We do. We've got change going on. We're on the verge of it. I can feel it. Can you feel it too? We're on the verge of big change. So, I went to the gym yesterday. Had my mega session. And then called in on my ex. Just for 5 minutes because I was hungry. And he said, what are you doing for your birthday? Because it's my birthday on Saturday. I said, I still don't know because we don't know whether we're coming out of lockdown Saturday was a day that we could be coming out of lockdown, meaning bars could be open, meaning a reopening party that has already been organised. And I thought maybe that would be good. I don't know. And he said, well, come here. I'll have a party for you. We'll play music and stuff. I said, okay. So that's what I'm doing. And then as I was riding away, he said, let's make something for your birthday. I was going down the hill. He means do a tattoo for my birthday. He wants to give me a tattoo for my birthday. So, not sure. Not sure what I want. But that's an interesting concept. A birthday tattoo. Hey, Kelly. I already said hello to you. I'll take that back. I just like that if it had been love of a, huh? I dress like that if it'd bring in the love of a lifetime, not attack. You don't dress that way. That surprises me. I always pictured you as, yeah, this kind of thing Timothy'd wear. What do you think, everyone? I'm finding it difficult to get clothes apart from workout gear, so I thought, well, why don't I just wear workout gear now? I could just wear workout gear. Crop tops. And I love the Gymshark stuff. You know, I got gym wear stuff from a couple of other companies, and it's just not as good. It doesn't look as good, and it's so disappointing. And I'm like, well, I just keep on buying Gymshark stuff. Again, they took a hefty ransom from me yesterday. He said he was embarrassed when he brought it round. He said it's 1,600 and something baht. He said, did you know? Did you know it was going to cost this? I said, you know, these things, they only cost me like 2,000 baht. But you see, if I buy Gymshark, there is one shop in Thailand that sells it. It's hiked up already. It's already double the price because of that. Because they have to pay that ridiculous incoming ransom too. So worth it. It's worth it because they're the best. Like, they look really good. Did you see my photo yesterday? It looks really good. I'll show you the photos of the other stuff, but it doesn't make me look good. It doesn't make me look good at all. It's incredible the difference it can make. Like, good clothes. Thanks, Kelly. It's cute, huh? Crop top. Again, the art of seduction. I thought it was going to go on about relationships again. We had that yesterday. Seducing people yesterday. I got a green one as well, not exactly the same as this, with no arms. And is that crop too? I'll show you, hang on. Because it looked green on the website. Let me show you what colour it actually is. Yeah, it's more fluorescent yellow than green. So, I mean, I knew it was a bright green, but I thought it was bright like this purple is bright. I didn't realise I was going to look like I'm working on the roads. I could go running in it at night, without flashlight or any kind of down dark roads and stuff, and I'd be right. It's a little bit bright, just a little. So a cool thing happened, right? So like I said, there's one place that sells Gymshark in Thailand. It's in Bangkok. So I have been ordering some stuff from them, but they have a limited amount of stuff available, right? And so I ordered some green leggings that are kind of the shiny, thin ones, And I ordered like a green top, but it doesn't match it. It's not from the same thing. And the green top sports bra was like cotton material. And they kind of go together, but not really. So, but then I went on the American site. And on the American site, from those collections, they only had a few pieces left. But what they did have was the shorts to match the green top that I got. And they had like a zip up sports bra in extra small, which is dodgy. I'm usually a small. Sometimes I can get into extra small in that matches the leggings. So I ordered them. That's what arrived yesterday with it. And no, with the green one. And it's great. The shorts aren't exactly the same colour, but the zip up is really good. Really good. Oh no, it's fully neon. It's like I'm walking on the road. I'm a road worker. People will be asking me when the electricity is going to be back on and stuff like that, when I wear that t-shirt. And when we're going to fix the roads, when I'm going to fill in the pothole. Questions like that. Maybe not. So it's been 2 weeks since COVID came to the island. Still no locals have got it, from what I've heard anyway. There's just a few people sneezing. That's normal. I sneeze when I look at the sun. The colours do change, I know. Okay, let's get a goddess out. So, I'm picking cards out for the collective, you might have noticed, but if you want a mini read, you can have one of those if you want. It's by donation, so if you're on the live, just check out that pinned comment. It's in the live chat, and it tells you it's by donation. Super chat, super sticker, or there's a PayPal link in there as well. If you've got a question for your higher self, or you just want general guidance, make sure you put a capital Q at the start of your comment. And if you're watching the replay, come along live sometime. But you can get private readings from me if you want. I made a few more available this morning because they all sold out overnight on behealing.com. Morning, Nadine. 3 different finds, 3 colours. I thought you were doing the Apple event then. They got what? They introduced a new purple phone, did they? From the 12? I don't know. I didn't pay that much attention. I was skipping through it trying to find the iPad Mini and the iPods. Yeah. I'm gonna replace those. It's great. I mean, it's great. It works so much better than the scratchy lapel pads, which can get your hair on. I have to wear my hair over this side. You might have noticed. Because if I've got my hair fully down, it interferes with it. But I think it's a good idea having a microphone in my ear. It's handier than having it somewhere else on your body. We've got Matt. Justice. I'm in a good mood today. Justice. Oh, I'm looking under Justice. I'm looking under J. Oh dear. I'm so ready for my massage. Matt. And I didn't have yogurt yesterday. I had oats yesterday, and my fingers are much better this morning. How many times do I need to have this lesson? Stop buying it and stop eating it. That amount of inflammation cannot be good. Like if I'm feeling it so much in my fingers like that in the mornings, it cannot be good for the rest of my body. Maybe I need to stop drinking cream in my coffee too. Let's go back to what I used to do, which was having the occasional coffee out with milk in it. Harmony Goddess. Oh, thanks, Kelly. You know, it's the best, Kelly. I really think it is. Haven't tried Olaplex. I believe that that's very good too, but it's amazing. And the great thing about it is, like, I'm using scalp serums. I will do a video about it soon. I'm using scalp serums at night, and then I put a hair mask. It's not a hair mask. It's what is it? It's like an overnight hair serum. I put that on, and then I put some of the oil, the hair oil on. The oil actually, it all gets into your hair, actually into the middle of it, so it strengthens it. So it's not just a glossy put over the top kind of thing. It actually does repair your hair, and it really does. So the more you use those stuff, that's why I put it all in at night, and you can kind of see it's moisturized and stuff in the morning. But yeah, it's the more you use it, the better it gets. So after having that color, it's breaking a lot now. I got it really strong, so I'm really working on it. Putting a hair mask in each day after I've washed it. I'm leaving that in for like 5-10 minutes. It's worth it. You know, next time I'm not going to buy the smaller shampoos and stuff. I'm just going to get myself a big salon size with a pump. I don't like the tops of the shampoos. They're really hard. When you're wet and you've poured some shampoo in your hand, the tops are like screw on, and they're not. They're those ones that tip a little bit and don't screw easily in the right. That's not shower worthy for me. I want pump action stuff. So, I highly recommend it. I haven't found anything bad from them yet, the Kerastase stuff. Yeah, and it sorts your hair out. Egyptian. Ma'at. Justice. Ma'at rules over all things related to truth and justice, so you'll be gaining fair treatment for whatever you're seeking. We did have the, was it justice? Yeah, we had the justice card out, first card out of the day in the energy update today. Ma'at. So we could be getting some manifestation, something paying off. I was just reminded last night. So yesterday I put that picture of myself up in my new Gymshark outfit at the gym, and I hashtagged Gymshark in it. And then I remembered 2-3 years ago, I had some guidance from my guides that I was going to be offered something. I thought it was back then. I was going to be offered something. Maybe it was 2 years ago. A contract with something, a modeling thing or something like that. And I'm like, really? I didn't get it back then, and I just remembered about it last night. I'm like, well, that could actually happen now. Could see how that could actually happen. That would be cool. Being a Gymshark athlete. I think they need a 50-year-old, don't they? Got all these young chicks. It's easy when you're young. What do you think? Need some older models, I think. Athletes. You're being quiet. I always live my life backwards. Do stuff in the wrong order. Stuff that you're not supposed to be doing at that age, I do it. Thank you, I don't look 50. I don't know what I do look. What do I look? I don't know. it's kind of freaking me out. Not because I think, oh, I'm old, all of that. It's freaking me out because it doesn't seem real. It's freaking me out. I'm thinking, have I got this wrong? I'm 40. I keep on having to count it again. It doesn't seem real. It doesn't seem real to me. I'm trying to remember the things that I used to think about 50-year-olds when I was younger as well. I can't remember. I don't think I had judgments. I had judgments about 40-year-olds. It's so funny. I see people in videos saying how old they are and they're still in their 20s. It's like, what the hell? No idea. Curiosity. Curiosity. What have you got? Bringer of change, just as the art of seduction. And curiosity. Meet Blaze. With eternal kitten eyes, he experiences each instance of sight, smell, and sensation as if for the very first time. His mind is a delightful question mark. When he meets another kitty, visits an unfamiliar place, or tries something new, his mind is not addled by presumptions and assumptions. He's simply curious and open. Most of all, he's curious about himself. He asks, what am I feeling right now? What do I believe and why do I believe it? What's my heart trying to tell me? Let's cultivate this playful kitten's curiosity so that we may continually learn, evolve, and discover. I think that's important, isn't it? Being curious about ourselves. Those that are into self-development, and that's what we've got, right? We've got a curiosity about ourselves. And it really does help having that, I think. What am I feeling right now, though? That's an important question. And I talked about it a bit in the energy update today as well. What am I feeling right now? Because if we're trying to be a positive person, we might be overriding our true feelings and ignoring them. And it gets us into trouble. Like if someone's making you really angry, but you try and be, love and light to them, that anger is going to build and build and build inside of you until you listen to the actual guidance that it's giving you. There's been so much bypassing, hasn't there? Don't feel that. Be positive. This tail's a question mark. It's cool, huh? One of the kittens, he's having kittens. I went out just to the bins last night, and one of the kittens, I guess, about 6 months old, was out there on my path. I kept on, when an animal is like scared of you, but they keep on moving toward where you're going, and then they think that you're chasing them, but they just keep on running to where you're going. It was doing that. But I noticed as she was moving away from me, she's got a very fat belly, so there's going to be even more of them. He looks at that anger as from a past relationship. It's very powerful when we allow ourselves to experience and express anger. It feels great. I'm not talking about rage and getting in other people's business and stuff like that. I'm talking about when something has actually happened in your life. You don't go trawling for it on the internet. You're actually feeling that anger and then doing something about it. Feels good. It's like making a decision about not doing something that's been hurting you. Not doing it anymore. It feels good. It's the same kind of thing, really. I love mango season. I've got some more today. More mangoes. Aliens. Have the aliens landed yet? I like this colour. Purple. Nice. What's your favourite colour, everybody? Going through something right now. When you get angry, you have to talk it out to yourself. I'm always talking to myself. Sometimes outside, sometimes around other people. I think, oh, you probably think I'm a crazy woman. Yeah. It does help, right? Helps us process. So you might be... I find writing stuff down as well. That helps me process stuff. Question mark and the Mysterians. Never heard of them. Let's get some homework out. That's why I like doing the written readings as well. I mean, spoken readings are fine, but when I do the typed readings, my fingers just start doing stuff, and sometimes my fingers type a different word that I'm trying to type that I've got in my head. My guides take over my fingers. So and like when you're journaling and stuff, other stuff comes out. It's different. The written readings are different. I like channeling that way. Still love blue and purple. Oh, you've gone to yellow and orange. That's more activating and creative, isn't it? Instead of calming. Yeah. Blues. I love blues and greens. It's the same card as yesterday. Can't have the same card as yesterday. What risk? No. Can't have the same card as yesterday. I will not allow it. Hey, Miss Bad. From before I was born. Don't know what to do. You can't put all your eggs in one basket. There was a rainstorm in the middle of the night. Rainstorm, it rained. It woke me up though because I'm not used to it. Mysterium. Had to release it. It wasn't good for the self-love. Am I getting enough rest to restore my energy and fully show up to my life? Yes. Are you? You getting enough rest? I wake up naturally every morning. Around 5, 5:30 usually. Which to me means that I'm getting enough rest, otherwise I wouldn't be waking up, right? You are the asset. This body is your vehicle. And of course, it's massage day today. I take care of myself. I make sure that I have that time off now. Well, I didn't on Sunday, did I? I did some readings. I'll let people, like customers talk me into making some readings available on the Saturday night. Shouldn't have done it. I need to go to the bathroom. Be right back. Oy. I'm back. Sorry about that. I had an incident. Whew. I'm not getting enough rest lately, Kelly. 50s and 60s dancing. Me too. I remember going to, whenever I went to discos, I used to like doing those dances. Just catching up on the messages here. You wake up at 4 every day. Wow. I had an incident. Something's up with my belly. 3:30 for work. We're all getting up early too. There's Mama and the little kid. Mama that works here. Got to recover from that incident. I so there's this lady on the island, Thai lady, and sometimes she makes pate. I love pate. When she makes pate, I buy some. And then this happens each time. But she couldn't get it to me because she was busy. And I couldn't get to her. This was on Monday because I was busy. And then she said she'd leave it at a shop, so she did, and I went and collected it yesterday from that shop. And I ate some for my lunch yesterday. And now my stomach isn't great, and it happens every time. But it's so nice, though. Damn. Your sleep's always messed up, really? Oh, I sleep so good. I sleep so good. I fall asleep so fast. What did I put on last night? I put a YouTube video on to just listen to and fall asleep. And I missed it. I missed the whole of the video. You are the asset. This body is your vehicle. Notice how your body's feeling. How much sleep you're getting. And what can you do to help your body rest? Now, the reason I sleep so amazingly is I have the best feeling in the evenings because my days are full, right? Full of work and then full of working out and stuff. So in the evening, sometimes I sit out there in that chair there, and sometimes I laugh at myself because I'm so exhausted. Not exhausted, but just tired in every single way. Like my body is tired, and I've like worked all day, and I'm tired, and it feels really good. You know, like when you go on a really long walk. You know, when you've been like hiking all day or something, you got that physical tiredness. I pretty much feel like that every day. And I sleep like that. So sometimes you might be trying to get too much rest. I mean, you might be trying to rest it out of you. I mean, you might not be active enough to get good quality rest. That's what I'm saying. Your body's your vehicle. Take care of it. To get better rest, be more active in the daytimes. No, crying. Today's soul action. Take a bath. Put on some lavender essential oil. Go to bed ridiculously early. Or give yourself a time out today. Notice your body thanking you. Today's mantra, the more I give myself permission to rest, the more I can contribute. Yeah, if I get too restful, if I just try and do all of that now, if I just try and do the rest and relaxation stuff, that's when I don't sleep that well. If I'm not being active enough. Who broke the camera? Is Gabe in the house? Gabe just arrived. You're talking about songs. Mr. Bowers is trying to help you out there. So maybe you need to be really active before you do the lavender bath thing. Ha ha! I knew it. I knew it. Gabe enters the room. The camera breaks. Get enough rest. Oh, that's hard. I started wearing my mask on my chin when I'm riding my bike now. Apparently the police can fine us for not wearing it. But I cannot put it over my nose and mouth when I'm riding my bike. I need to be able to breathe better than I can through a mask. And anyway, whoever heard of anybody catching it from people that ride past you on motorbikes and bicycles? I don't think that will happen. Unless you ride into someone's sneeze. I guess that's possible. But Gabe always makes an entrance. I still haven't had that Missy reading. I just reminded myself of Missy because I'm eating. But I still haven't had that. Maybe she's ignoring me. Where is she? Where is she? Where is she? Broken the camera again. I got in touch with her. 11 days ago. She's ignoring me. There we go. Yeah, maybe I need to get a refund. I booked that like last year, was it? No, maybe January. I don't know. Okay. Got powerful energy, guys. You break my camera. I gotta look into this now. It's in my online. No, it's February. Still. It was February that I booked that reading. I do mine within 24 hours. She does hers within 24 years. Or maybe not. Maybe not 24 years. I don't think I want it anymore. Nah. You just watch me eat and drink my coffee this morning. Whenever I put the fan on, which it is at the moment, it cools my coffee down fast. Interesting, huh? Thanks for coming to my TED Talk. I was only getting a reading with Missy anyway because I was curious as to whether she's actually real. She's not taking any. I think that's probably a good idea. I haven't watched her in ages. I think that's probably a good idea. I think she's flaky as fuck, in fact. I think she's good. I think she's entertaining. I think she's entertaining. Maybe she should stick to that. I'll get a refund from her. I did have that feeling when she cancelled on me the second time. Did I really want to give her a chance to do it the third time? And I did. But she's not getting in touch, so. Yeah, I was only curious anyway as to whether she could actually read. Because I wasn't really connecting with her YouTube reads at all. I like the lifestyle, she's entertaining. The Magician. Manifesting something, that's what I was figuring. That we're manifesting something, but justice. High Priestess on the bottom. Intuitively we know it, something's manifesting, isn't it? Can everyone feel that something's about to happen? Something big. Something big's about to happen. She's selling tickets, 2 hours. A video conference, oh. I used to do like paid webinars. So we've got the Magician here. We're manifesting something right now. It's manifesting. It's in the process of. Gabe's like the superhero. That his superpower is breaking cameras. And so yeah, if you want anybody, if you want like someone's technology to be disrupted, take Gabe with you, because that's what he does the best. She's got Love Fest. I haven't watched her for a long time. I don't know what she's up to now. I don't even follow her on Instagram anymore. I'm not watching readings and stuff anymore. I'm not into it. I watch myself. I'm so self-absorbed. No, I just watch myself. I watch my dailies each morning. Well, I listen to myself. I don't watch myself. She does love fast reads. I had some. Well, I think I stopped watching her. I don't know when it was, but stuff started coming up on YouTube. Her old videos started coming up, and then I realized, oh, she's been saying the same stuff for years, just exactly the same stuff on repeat. And that's when I thought, it's a repeated message, a repeated message that works. The Magician. Let's read this out. As card one of the tarot, the Magician represents new beginnings and sparks of inspiration and invention. This powerful key defines a self-mastery that comes from exploring your own inner talents and skills, each of which is associated with a key aspect of yourself. The physical, earth; mental, air; spiritual, fire; and emotional, water. It's the balance of these energies that leads to the higher forms of knowledge, awareness, creativity, and conscious manifestation. The Magician embodies a clarity of mind that allows you to channel your full potential. When your efforts yield super positive results and the world seems full of possibilities, you already have the vision and magic within you. How will you share your gifts and talents with the world? Yeah, that's right. You can break the internet too. Just 5G is too powerful for you. You're going to have to hone your skills, okay, and try and break 5G. Just focus on it. How can I identify where my true skills lie? How can I maintain an overall sense of balance in my life? How can I get enough sleep? Originality, inspiration, skill, direction, magic, power, action, manifestation. 5G is crazy fast. It's not good at long range. Yes, you're right. It's not. So when I used to walk down to the office down there, down that path. What is that? No, that's the swimming pool thing. But down the path and down there. It's not that far away, but uploading videos and it does that countdown of how long it's got left, so you can see how fast it's going because it'll jump 1 second. 20 seconds can go in 1 second, or minutes can go in 1 second. So walking, and it's when I get within about 5 meters. Yeah, about 8 to 5 meters away from the router. Is that what you call them, router? That it gets fast. But this is just perfect because it's up there. It's at the top of these bars here, and it's just right up there. It's just the perfect distance for this being super fast. So good. Love it. And even though I could connect to the 5G here, if I stood at those railings there in the reception, I couldn't do anything with it. It's too slow. I could get like 1 bar on it, but I couldn't do anything with it. Yeah, 3G and 4G are better. 2 even distances. Anyway, So I can attest to that. It's true. What Gabe says is true. We're manifesting something. Something is on its way. Coffee's on its way soon. I can feel it coming. Hey, Jane. Is it Jamie or Jame? I am going to rinse this bowl here before it turns into concrete and get myself a coffee. I'll be right back. How's your coffee maker, Tim? Is it still good? What did you get anyway? Is it one of those capsule ones? Capsule coffee maker, Jamie. Okay, thank you. Thank you for letting us know, Jamie. Yes. It's all about chicken. Chicken's gone. Chicken, she left the building 5 minutes, 10 minutes before cafe started. Correct. Is that a capsule one? Four of Pentacles. It's very stable, the Four of Pentacles. Yeah, it can be about holding your energy back, and it is kind of like that too. I'm getting this connected with this energy. Am I getting enough rest? You know how I was saying, to get enough rest, you've got to expend enough energy first. If you want to sleep well, you've got to be active in the day. If you sat around watching Netflix all day, you're not going to sleep well. We need to use our energy. I'm getting the same. We've got solid foundation. Same with our emotion, our self-love and stuff. That's the solid foundations, right? See, like a pentacle on the head, holding a pentacle in front of the heart, and two pentacles under the feet there. Very, very solid, stable foundations there. Yeah. Cool water. Yeah. Well, it is better. It's super, super fast. But you see, I very rarely use my phone data anyway. I just do prepay on my phone because I don't use it very much. And it's got this thing on it where I can pay what, 20, I think it's 25 baht for the day for 24 hours to get data on it. So if I need it, which I don't, I like to be uncontactable. If I'm going out, unless I'm going somewhere that's got Wi-Fi that I know the password, I like to be off the grid. It's nice. I can't. I'm kind of annoyed when people have got that always looking at the phone thing. You know, that addiction. I try not to be addicted to my phone. I thought this morning actually I shouldn't pick my phone up first thing in the morning. I do to see what time it is, and then I'll play my YouTube thing. But I thought maybe this isn't the best for me to be on my phone first thing. I just got up for a 2-hour nap. I can't nap. Yeah, self-love can be a nap, but I can't nap. I can almost get there. I can like watch a movie in the afternoon if I'm really tired, and I'll start drifting off, but I don't. I don't drift off properly. Got nothing on chicken cat. Yeah, so I'm not about phones. I'm not I try to leave it alone. I don't have notifications on anymore for a lot of things. It's too distracting. I get so many messages now from people. It's just too distracting to have notifications on. So if I'm going for a walk or if I'm out, if I'm going training, I don't want my phone going off. Some people are there at training, checking their phones all the time and stuff. In fact, most people are like that. No, some people. Hang on, who does that? That Thai girl does, that Thai girl does. That one doesn't. Trainer does. Frank guy doesn't. Yeah, there's a mixture. People that check their phones all the time, those that don't. Anyway, I don't like to have data on my phone, and unless, say, like on my birthday. So if I'm going to my friend's house, he doesn't have Wi-Fi now. He used to, doesn't anymore. So probably for my birthday, I'll put Wi-Fi on, put data on my phone for that 24 hours. Apart from that, no, don't bother. Yeah, no, it wouldn't work for me either. I don't think. I'd like to try that. Yeah, it's so annoying. It's so annoying. I'm just reading your comment, Mr. Bowers, and people are just like, especially if you go and see them, you're trying to talk to them. If you go in a shop and the person's not looking at you, they're just like this, and looking up every now and then, but they're not serving you. And friends do it too. It's really annoying. Not present. So maybe it's not such a bad thing. 5G not being. Maybe it shouldn't be everywhere. That's what I'm saying. I do just kind of like just using Wi-Fi. Yeah, mine's with me when I try in the gym. I use it in the gym because I'm not checking social media and stuff like that. I use it in the gym, take photos of myself, and I do upload it to Instagram and stuff. But um, my I've got an app for my program, for my knee program, and sometimes I'll do like a HIIT workout from YouTube, or yeah, sometimes I'll do follow along workouts as well when I'm in there. So yeah, when I'm training at the gym, but they've got Wi-Fi. See, don't have Wi-Fi at the Muay Thai. Muay Thai no Wi-Fi. I just listen to the gym music. It's not very good, but I don't care. Twins? How come you're saying about twins? I would, if I had a partner that was checking the phone all the time, I would pull it off him and I'd throw it in the ocean. That's what I'd do. And buy them a new phone if it wasn't waterproof like mine. Yeah, I would throw it away. You've got twins. I missed the twin. Oh, hang on, I missed the twin conversation. Amanda, have you got twins? Yes, I have twins. Oh my God, how old are they? I can't imagine that. My ex is almost the opposite. Oh no, he'll be on his phone a fair bit, but he doesn't. He'll like look at a message and then never respond to it for 2 weeks. 3? That's hard work. Oh my God, that's hard work. Mr. Last Year has got a 3-year-old. I wonder if his grand's still 3. But oh my God, when I was looking after him, just could watch him all the time. He's a little terror anyway. I forgot. You can't take your eyes off him at all. Oh my God. 4 of Pentacles. Holding on, possessions, hoarding, saving, security, deep seeds. Deep seeds. When the Four of Pentacles comes up in a reading, it can indicate you're holding on to what's most important to you. Most times this is true for your money or possessions. This card may indicate saving and thoughtful planning, or it can mean you're holding on to things and certain people you find important. This could be money, items, people, and ideas. Dwelling or stressing on memories serves you no real purpose. Four of Pentacles could indicate someone trying to hold on to you or not letting things go. I'm not getting that. I'm not getting that from this card. Hang on, I need to read it out of another book because I'm pretty sure that that's not the message. Yeah, I agree with you there, Timothy. Yeah. They're a lot of fun, but it's exhausting. Oh my God, I remember that time that I looked up to Sangha. Oh my God, it was just too much. It was too much until I got into sword fighting with him with sticks. Then I was exhausted at the end of it. He just wants to play with me constantly. He wants to fight with me constantly. I don't know what it is about me and him, but we fight with each other. Like, I'm sure he starts it. But as soon as we're in each other's presence, he'll be like, and then he'll kick me or something, and we're off fighting. I want to fight him too, because he's a little cheeky little. I really love him. He's yeah, great kid. Got very similar energy. Maybe he's an Aries. He's probably just turned 4. I imagine he's an Aries. Anyway. But yeah, exhausting. Four of Crystals. Here we go. Although you've reached a wonderful state of success, may be a good time to take a closer look at your priorities. Are you spending too much time focused on materialistic things or personal affluence, such as possessions, the accumulation of wealth, or social status? You should continue to take pride in all that you've achieved, but not let the illusion of physical wealth get in the way of who you really are. This can indicate the desire for stability, settling, or a conservative lifestyle that prevents any risk-taking behavior. Yes, this is the message. This can indicate the desire for stability, settling, or a conservative lifestyle that prevents any risk-taking behaviors. Right. They're talking about something that's going to manifest now where we might be wanting this stability instead of the risk-taking. Yeah, the card that wanted to come out was the same as yesterday's from this deck. It was the risk-taking one. It can also reflect hoarding or negative attachments that stunt personal growth or change. There was a message last night. Did you all watch the pick a card read? That in one of them, I can't remember which one it was. It was about a safe option. Looking for the stable one, the safe one. Is there a void you're trying to fill in emotionally by holding on to things that makes a sense of security in your life? Right? We do this about relationships. We do this when we've been hurt. Yeah. We do this when we've been hurt and when we're wounded, and then we go for this stability. We go for the night sky or the, the one that we're really attracted to. We go for that stability, the safe option. We tone it down. We don't take risks. We do it in everything, not just in relationships. We do it in business and everything. The first time I had the kids, I had them for 2 or 3 hours, and we were swimming most of the time. And that afternoon, when I went to training later on, I had them in the morning. When I went to training later on at 4 o'clock, Apparently he'd been asleep all afternoon. They said, what did you do to him? He's been asleep all afternoon. I wore him out. I wore him out good. Fun kids. You need to have a lot of energy though, yeah. What was I saying? Yeah, so just watch out for that. Holding ourselves back from what we really want because we don't want to take risks, because we want to keep ourselves safe, have that stability. I'll just hold. It's like getting insurance, right? Do you want to live your life and take the chance on you having good energy and manifesting good things? Or do you want to just like have any kind of energy, be reactive to all kinds of things, putting crappy energy out there, and then get yourself some insurance so that when the crappy things comes along, someone else will bail you out? I don't have any insurance because I can handle stuff that life throws at me, and it very rarely throws stuff at me. You're the stable and safe one. Totally nice guy. I'm not saying like the nice guy thing. Yeah. I mean, I'm not saying the nice guy thing. That's not what I'm saying. Because of course we want to pick the nice ones, we don't want to pick the assholes. But there's a difference between that and going for the safe one, yeah? The safe one versus the one that we really want. Same with jobs. Same with anything. We can go for the safety instead of. I'm not talking about horrible and nice. That's not a. It's kind of the wrong words that I use there, but because we want both really. Nice yet dangerous. What's this? AirAsia. Island Wide Taiko Tau. Do you want to advertise to AirAsia passengers in flight? Wouldn't that be a waste of money right now? Like really? No. Well, planes are running anyway, and no, I don't. They don't. Wanting bad boys. Not the bad ones, although some people choose that. It's not necessarily the bad boys, although, yeah, people choose. A lot of people are damaged, and so they choose damaged people. But from my perspective, it's not about choosing the bad boys, it's about choosing the ones that are living their lives, you know? Not the safe option. Oh my God, could you imagine me with like some kind of fucking, I don't know, office worker? No, no. It's dangerous but intelligent. There you go. Perfect mix. Nice guy, dangerous and intelligent. Dangerously intelligent. Crystals. It was crystals, wasn't it? Mm. It was an interesting one. That pick a card read was an interesting one. So we've got something manifesting, but just be careful that you're not taking the safe option. The ego, fearful option is what it is. Try and keep yourself safe. I'm not saying like choose the shitty thing. I'm saying instead, I'm saying be careful of not listening to the ego, going for the safe option that isn't really what you want. Now, what does that mean? Like it could be in Korea. Like it could be in Korea. What do you really want to do? Oh, I want to do tarot. I want to make YouTube videos, but I won't let myself do that. I'll just carry on working in a shitty office. It's that kind of thing, you know, for the stability. It wasn't flowers. Flowers was good, wasn't it? I can't remember. I can't remember. What was flowers? Lessons. Oh no, spoiler alert. I can't tell. People have got to watch the video. The lessons. The lessons in the relationship. Dangerous near attack. Just wait until you're You've mastered 5G, Gabe. You'll be like the superhero that all of those, what do we call them, conspiracy theorists. You'll be the champion. Go around breaking 5G for them. Make the paranoid delusionals happy. I'm unsure whether to be paranoid and delusional about the VACs. There's so many people that are, and I don't know. Should we be? Guys, what do you say? Should we be paranoid delusional about these injections? No. Thank you for that, guys. Danger's your middle name. Ash Danger Forks. I was reading around through to that. I don't know for me. I don't pay much attention to those picket cards anymore, to tell you the truth. Not for myself personally. I like doing them. I love doing them, in fact. Picket card reads are great. That it's really interesting for me and my process doing picket card reads, tapping into the energies that come up. It's a very interesting thing. It's a very interesting thing doing general readings. Because you wonder who you're picking up on and who it's for and stuff like that. But picket cards even more so. 7G. Go for 7G. Master 7G. Set your sights high, guys. Knight of Swords. This is like the picker card read. It is. Running into it. Too fast. Okay, we're manifesting something. Stability, security, be careful of that. Be careful of when it's an ego choice to alleviate fear, you know? And this, running into things, committing too fast, just dashing into it. So often we can get into this energy because we think it's going to run away from us. We need to chase it down. We need to say yes to it now. We need to commit to that person straight away because we don't trust that they're going to stay with us, that kind of thing. This is rushing in too fast. It's not always that, the card, you know, I'm reading it intuitively. Rushing in too fast, committing too fast. Yep. We're all human and damaged in some way. How do we know when it's worth working through the stuff to make a relationship work and when you should turn tail and run? That's a good question, isn't it? Yeah. When? Before we get angry. I don't know. It's just it's when that balance tips, isn't it? I guess we've just got to feel that out in all of us. Some of us can put up with a lot of shit before that balance can tip. And then when it does, we're like, that's it. I'm gone. I'm out of here. I can put up with a lot of shit before I used to anyway. I wouldn't now. Yeah, that helps what Timothy just said there. We're beginning to recognize when we're doing the self-love thing, you'll end up being able to recognize it in other people. You can just trust them. You don't have to second guess them. You don't have to be working around the wounds and the sensitivities and the triggeredness and all of that. It's just exhausting. It's just exhausting being around wounded people. When you question it. Yeah. Isn't it interesting? People come for readings and they say things like, is this relationship right for me? Straight away, You know, it's like they're questioning it. So, is it right for them? Well, it would be a hell yes for them if it was right for them, wouldn't it? Karen, yeah. It's all slow right now. Oh, all of that. There seems to be a lot of it going on. And why? Maybe we'll find out with these cards. But it does feel like something's coming. Is it going to be soon? I don't know. Let's get more about this then. So there's that stability thing, and there's the dashing in. We've got to really know ourselves and our ego reactions to either choose that to act from ego out of fear and choose the safe option and not actually go for our passions or do what we really want to do or who we really want to do. And also that propensity to rush on in there, that's out of fear too, trying to cling on to something, trying to get it before it runs away. Jump on that opportunity because it might not be here forever. This might be my only chance at abundance, you know. Four of Voices, healing. Rest again, isn't that interesting? We've got a lot of rest is coming out today. Taking it easy. Don't push forward. Why are you racing? What's running away from you? Why are we all saying about why is it not happening yet? Why is it so slow? Why is it not happening yet? Well, what's the rush? Don't you like relaxing? Yeah, keep it slow, take the time. And I know that it's myself too. I've got to stop that rushing in thing. And I'm, especially with relationships, as much as I wanted to rush with Mr. last year, I didn't. I waited a month before I even told him I liked him. And because I know, I'm like, oh God, Claire likes somebody. I even Googled like falling in love with your trainer and things and stuff about chemicals when you're training that are going around because I just wanted to make sure I wasn't fooling myself so much. And then I took it real slow. As much as I wanted to dive in when I was with him, then when we got together, I had to pull myself back all the time. Just take it slow. Yeah, what's the rush? Don't you like relaxation? Sometimes the universe has to get you ready, Timothy. We're all waiting on Timothy. The whole universe is waiting on Timothy getting ready. And Timothy thinks he's waiting on a divorce. But literally everybody is waiting on you, Timothy. Oh, me. Is it me? Is it everybody? Four of Voices. She's having a lavender bath. Wow, she's practicing her laser beam eyes to take down 5G towers. This is you, Gabe. A rose petal bath. Dreaming of shooting laser beams out your eyes. The guy that asked me out last night for a second date ghosted me for a good while. Said he wasn't sure he was good enough. There's a lot of that going around. In my pick a card reads, yeah, there's a lot of that. Yeah. Isn't that beautiful that they were honest about that? You can only hope that people are going to realise it, yeah? I just want to comment on something we were talking about the other day. You can't expect plants to grow if you don't the action of planting the seed. Yeah. Got to take action, it's so important. I think for myself, at least, it's my past person who had to rush back into things. Now you have to take it slow. Yeah, same with me. I could quite easily get back involved with Mr. last year. But I don't want to. I don't want to until he sorted himself out. I don't want a rerun of it. So is he going to change or not? I don't know. Is he going to sort stuff out? I don't know. It's not about him changing, really. It's about him sorting the crap that's out in his life. If he does it, he doesn't, whatever. I'm not rushing him because of that. One of those that puts up with a lot. All my previous relationships have been very long, 5.5 years and 8 years. Wow. Yeah, so you stick things out too long, I don't. Not anymore. You just went for your first mani-pedi and shoulder massage since February. I'm going for my first one since last Wednesday. Oh, lovely. I have to have a massage every week. I used to have them every 2 weeks. I'm laughing at yours, Gabe. I'm figuring it out with other people. That might be a blessing, though. I mean, do you really want the person to practice on you? They might be going through the crappy lessons with other people, giving them the crap. Wouldn't you rather they have their lessons with someone else? Good enough, not good enough, huh? What is this saying then? Something's about to manifest. Careful of these stuff and relax about it. What's the rush? What is the rush? I don't have a rush at the moment at all. Happy. Los Angeles has had a COVID problem, so this is the most I've been touched in a long time. Ah. Yeah, we're lucky that apart from that last year thing, we haven't been like that, and hopefully we're not going to get like that again. Hopefully this all blows over here on this island. It has been 2 weeks now, so within a week, if nobody's got it, it didn't get spread around here. Mr. Baz said he's working on things. He said he's working on things, and I believe several of the readings that he saw something in me. Working on that himself. Yeah, I think a few of them are doing that, are taking the lead. That's what it feels like to me, anyway. Some of them are on catch up. This, look, 5 of Cups. Oh, woe is me! Crying over those spilt cups of milk. Ah! Weeping into our coffee. Weeping into our coffee there. Why me? Why haven't I got anybody? Yeah. I don't like to think about the other people just being with. It doesn't bother me that much anymore. It used to really bother me that. It doesn't bother me that much anymore. That's one weird thing about me and my ex that's here, is that never bothered me. Like once, because we got together, his wife had left him like 6 months before that, I think, and gone to Canada with the kids, and with their kids, and he was a mess. And we were together for like 2 weeks, and then he admitted to me that he wasn't actually available to have a relationship and didn't want to have a relationship, but could see me as a casual kind of thing. And I'm like, no, it doesn't work for me. It's not what I want. So he cried, and we parted ways, and And then after that, I don't know, maybe I went back a few months later to be friends with him or something. I don't know. I don't remember. But then we just became like friends with benefits. We kind of did do the casual thing, but it was completely different for me then. I wasn't invested anymore. I didn't see it ever as a real relationship. And so when he has, which he hasn't much, but when he has been with other people, it just doesn't worry me at all because I don't have that attachment to him. Which is weird because we are kind of attached to each other, but it's, I don't know, it's just a weird relationship. Impatience, yeah. What's the message behind your dream last night? What's your dream, Gabe? Yeah, the jealousy thing is weird. Because I don't think we should ever, like, get to the point. Should? I don't know. I don't think I would ever get to the point where someone could, like, cheat on me right in front of me and I'm not going to feel jealous. I don't think that's possible. For me, personally. I'm not saying that we shouldn't do that. I don't know, you might be able to do that. I have no idea. I think we're all different in our tolerances. I don't know. But I know if I'm committed to somebody, if I'm in love with someone or committed to someone, I'm not looking elsewhere. Certainly not doing anything, but I'm not even looking elsewhere. That's a red flag in me. If I start looking, then I'm immediately questioning myself. The relationship I'm in, there's something wrong with it. I've lost my focus, or there's something not right about it. If I'm straying even with my eyes and my mind, I question myself then. It means that I'm not doing something within the relationship. So because of that, if they're looking elsewhere, then why? Just get angry. It's just tricky, isn't it? Red flags are obvious. Sometimes there's some very good liars out there, though. But I'll tell you what, you know what doesn't lie? There's some good liars out there, and so if you're listening to the words and all of that, then yeah, you can not see the red flags. But I'll tell you what doesn't lie is when you're doing the self-love thing and you recognize it in other people. That shit can't be faked. And people, when I met online, I met this guy, the one that was in Bangkok and then he moved to Africa, and I was going to go and see him, and people were saying to me, it was an amazing guy, really amazing guy. Emotionally intelligent, intelligent. I could talk to him about anything. We really hit it off. And my friends are like, it's fake. It's just fake. It's like you can't fake emotional intelligence though. You can't have a conversation with someone about the stuff that we had. No one can fake that. Even, you just couldn't fake it. You can't talk about stuff. That's like saying someone's faking astrophysics to an astrophysicist professor. If they know it, they know it. So when you're doing the self-love thing, or when you know something yourself and you're putting it in practice yourself, you can recognize it in other people, and that stuff can't be faked. But if you're not doing it for yourself and you're just taking people on what they're saying, what they're telling you, stories that they're telling you about themselves, what they've done, all the ego stuff, I've done it, I do that, I'm doing this, yes, you can be fooled then, and you cannot see the red flags then. You're away more from body language. This body language. What was your dream, Gabe? The moon. Intuition and illusion. Fooling ourselves. This is so complicated. They're making me think too hard today. We're fooling ourselves. Intuition and illusion. We're fooling ourselves. This is about the intuition when we think we've got an intuitive hit. High Priestess is at the bottom of the deck there with the Magician. When we think we've got an intuitive hit that something's coming, we might be fooling ourselves because of all of this stuff in the middle there. Oh, it wasn't fake. The talk, yeah. I'm picking that up too from what you said, Penny. It wasn't fake. That's why I said, isn't it amazing when someone's that self-aware that they can actually talk about it? You can't fake that shit. You can't fake that shit. If someone can talk about it and as long as you know it, that thing, and you put it into practice, you can't fake it. That's why you can tell. You can tell people that are just blagging, you know? You can't if you don't know the first thing about something. So before I learned a lot about skincare, like because that's like a recent thing for me. Before I'd learned a lot about it, I could watch videos from all kinds of people, and I was just sucking it all up, believing them. Now I'll watch certain videos by people that don't know what they're talking about, and it's obvious to me now because I've learned more. It wasn't obvious to me in the first place. I could watch videos and just go, "Oh yeah, really?" You know how these shortcuts and stuff that they've been talking about as well, the guys have been talking about the con artists, you know? They don't know that they're conning really, they're just talking the talk, you know? They're talking the talk, but they haven't done it for themselves because if they'd done it for themselves, then they would have found out that it doesn't work, right? If someone had used that ab blast themselves, they would know that it doesn't work. Right? So, we've got to know something, put it into practice for ourselves so that we know that it's not illusion. This is telling me that if what we're trying to manifest is a relationship, say, and we're thinking, oh, I've got the intuitive hit that someone's coming. It's like, well, really, have you put the work in yourself? Are you aligned? Is everything working out for you? Are you are you ready? Are you truthfully ready, or are you illusioning yourself? Illusioning yourself. You're deluded. You're like, why don't I have anybody? Because you messed up, that's why. It's what we want to say to our friends, right? Why don't I? Really? You want to know? Okay, here we go. Let me get my pad out. Number one, because you keep on choosing the wrong people. Number two, you're looking for them in clubs when you're drunk and they're drunk. Number three, you've not got over your ex yet. Number four, you're the therapist. You don't remember much of it, just one specific part. It was your ex's sister-in-law sitting at your place. Random dreams. Let's find out, Gabe. What's all of that about? Gabe's dream. Thanks for your donation, by the way. So the message from all of this today is saying, if we haven't done the work, if we're still kind of trying to run into things, we're still choosing the safe option, not taking those risks. If we're not resting and relaxing, we're trying to rush into it. If we're still like, poor me, why haven't I got it? This magician, see this crap sandwich here in between the magician. Oh, something's about to happen. I can feel it. Are you sure? Are you sure you're ready? Are you sure you got yourself ready? It's a little bit of a wake-up call today, I think. Anyway, back to Gabe. It's guidance, that dream. It's something about guidance. You've got to find a new approach and guidance. Hang on, I need to get more out about that. About being at peace. Okay, this is kind of complicated. So your ex has something about them. They manage to poke you in what the wounds in the painful places. There's something about the, what was it, sister-in-law, that is more encouraging. More encouraging or less critical or something like that. So it might have seemed to you, because your ex, more intimate with you, knew you better, knew where your wounds were, poked them. Someone else wouldn't do that. This is like, it's like grass is greener on the other side. Oh, they're much better. It's because you're not in a relationship with them. They're going to poke your wounds if you're in a relationship with them. I'm not saying that you're trying to get in a relationship with your ex's, what was it, sister-in-law. But there's something about that. The grass is greener thing. You know, when people do that, they go for that shiny new person because they just haven't been in a relationship with them yet to find out. Everyone's nice at first, in our imaginations. So Gabe, it was about, in a relationship, you're going to you want to look for someone that's going to be equally critical and encouraging. You want someone that's going to call you out on your shit, but not someone that's mean enough to want to do that all the time, to have control over you. Do you know what I mean? That balance between this, it's like encouragement or criticism and peace and easy times. You don't want someone that's just like a pushover. I had a relationship like that, someone that was just would do anything that I said. They adored me. Oh, it's nice for a few days, but it wears thin very quick. Didn't see eye to eye. Oh, so it's the other way around. That was the sister-in-law. Okay. Well, how interesting then. So it's the one that wasn't intimate with you that was doing that. That's interesting. Because it's usually when we get close to people that they can get to us, isn't it? So you're wide open then. That suggests to me that you're wide open. Your energy is wide open. Accepting criticism from those that don't really have, that don't really know you. That suggests to me that you're only letting the love in from a few. But you let the criticism in from many. It should be the other way around. Let the love in from many and the criticism in from a few. Work online. You'll soon learn that. Start making YouTube videos. You have to stop doing that. Otherwise you'd be a wreck. Just like to poke at things, to brush it off. Yeah. Oh, annoying. So, do you get that message there? So you're way too open to being criticized by people that don't know you. Not that she didn't know you, but not intimately, you know. Which suggests to me that you're not open to being loved by those. It's easier to be loved by people that don't know you that much and then only listen to people's criticism if they really know you. Why would you listen to anything else? I used to have this thing when, you know, when people say, oh, I hate Oprah Winfrey or someone. When they say that they hate someone they don't even know, right? It's just someone famous. It's so random that, isn't it? my response whenever I hear someone say something stupid like that, so they hate someone that they don't even know, but they think they know because they see them on a screen. I say to them, "Oh, I heard that Oprah Winfrey hates your guts too. Probably just stay away from each other, huh? Because that's as ridiculous, isn't it, as what they just said? But it's just a nobody. So she in your dream, your sister-in-law is, or is it her sister-in-law? I'm confused. Representing the everybody that doesn't know you too much. I made a point earlier. Might have been flowers reading, but love and light people are wounded. Yes, they are. They're wounded. Hard work. It's what you do with those wounds. Got to learn from the wounds, absolutely. Got to heal those wounds ourselves and learn with it. Like, have we done this work or are we still wounded? There you go. So, Gabe, yeah, put yourself on YouTube. You can work on that. Right? Oh, just post more on Facebook. That'll give you lots of practice at that, chat. I remember us working online more and more years ago. What was I doing? I put something. I wasn't. I had a vulnerable moment, and I admitted to something on Facebook. It's probably about money. I don't know. I admitted something on Facebook, and this woman, she was one of the Love and Lighters too. She was a Byron Bay person, if I remember rightly. She was so nasty on it. She was so nasty. I had a vulnerable moment and then posted something. She was nasty. And my response to her was, you like to kick people when they're down, do you? When someone's been vulnerable? You like that? Does it make you feel powerful? Did that make you feel better about yourself? And of course, blocked her right away. What the fuck? Nasty people. But it was a love and lighter that did that, you know. A love and lighter. Wounded person. What's going on? Gabe, stop breaking the camera. There we go. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, it's an important lesson. And it's about getting thick-skinned, but it's not about getting thick-skinned. It's like you just dodge that mud that they're slinging because it's not real. It's like I call Oprah Winfrey up and say, "My friend Sam hates you." What do you think she'd say? I don't give a fuck. Who? I don't even know them. Early in his career, I hate George Clooney. Yeah, yeah. Isn't it weird? When my eldest son was, he was very young. I don't know, I guess he was 2. I had a magazine and there was this picture in the magazine of some kids just doing something. And he pointed at one of the girls in the picture and he said, "I hate her." I don't know. He said, "I don't like her." Why don't you like her? He didn't know why. He didn't know why he didn't like her. She was the only black kid in that photo. That was worrying to me. I'm like, where has he got this from? He's like 2 years old. Where he's not got it from me? Where has he got that from? It was a worry. He hated Angelina Jolie too. Who do I hate? I don't think there's been a famous person that I've hated, have I? It's a bit weird. Let's get some more cards out. Oh God, yeah. Well, maybe he won't break his own camera. Break your camera now, Mr. Flowers. Gabe hates you. A burst of magic. That's that magician card again. Something's coming, we can feel it. Or are we deluding ourselves? A burst of magic though. Again. Sacred reverence, again, key to your heart. Doing that heart thing. It's just looking at the lighting on that thumb, this side. It's kind of interesting place lighting there. It makes it look like a dick. Don't you think? Like, what is that? What is that? I like the details in the cards. Dangerously intelligent, yeah. What's that? It's like a phoenix kind of Oh, too far. There's a delay in the camera, so interesting imagery. Anyway, sacred reverence. If you honor yourself, other people start honoring you. Love yourself, other people start loving you. There's sacred reverence going on. Great big love. Another heart there, heart with wings this time. What have we got in this card? Any dicks? Great big love. Oh, a great big loving ourselves. It really does, you know, when we're respecting ourselves, when we've got that sacred reverence for ourselves, people respond to it. And you will have noticed, even in that, if you haven't experienced it yourself, having that a lot of self-respect and self-love for yourself, and it being reciprocated by other people, then you will have noticed it in yourself around other people. There's just some people that you would never disrespect. There's some people that just hold that energy that you just wouldn't even think of questioning them, even think of disrespecting them or any of that stuff, because it's in their energy. They're holding their head up high, and you know, the more I've done the self-love thing, the more respect I gain from others. Not from everyone, some people can't, but like Gabe's learning, you just ignore them, or you just laugh at them for giving it a go. Had to stop your finger from typing what? got a spot right there on the bottom of my nose. My skin looking better yet? A little bit. What else have we got? Skull. Hidden secrets can harm you. Whose secrets? Our secrets. Oh. Okay, this is about this. The moon. Are we deluding ourselves? Illusion. Is it intuition or is it delusion? Hidden secrets, that's our secrets, things that we're holding back. We won't admit to anybody else. What's that? Groove. Oh, what? I wish I could show you this. Or maybe I can. Look at this. I'm going to show you. I have to show you this. This is an email that I've just got. That coffee maker. I can't tell whether you can see it now or not. Look at that. Let me tell you about it. Oh, the cat. Gabe, don't break the camera when I'm showing people. Hey, hang on. Did you get to see that then? What I was holding up? I didn't expect it to be so long and thin. Okay, anyway, the coffee maker. Let me just tell you about it. Doesn't it look cool? Did you see it? That was me. Did you get to see it though? Did you get to see the coffee maker before Gabe broke the camera? Set your alarm and wake up to fresh coffee in bed. You didn't see it? I have to show you. Oh, Timothy, your credit card. It's going to take another bashing. Okay, let me try again. Don't break it this time, Gabe. That coffee maker. Oh, I think you saw it this time. And then the camera broke. Okay, let's start the camera again. I think you saw it that time. Technology. Right, set your alarm and wake up to fresh coffee in bed. So did you see? It's like a cold drip thing. It looks like a cup. No, maybe a warm drip thing. The Barisier is an automatic tea and coffee brewer for your bedroom and office. Featuring an alarm clock functionality, it can wake you up with fresh brew every morning or have on ready as you walk into work. What's with the camera? Keeps on breaking. Stop. As you walk into work. It's got like, a little drawer full of coffee grounds. Stay Fresh coffee drawer. Embedded in the body of the Barisier, the coffee drawer conveniently stores over a week's worth of ground coffee, or tea, in a sealed container which includes a stainless steel scoop. It's kind of pretty. The milk cooler. Keep milk cold using a smart refrigerator that uses an infrared sensor to detect if milk is present, regulating it at 3 to 5 degrees centigrade to maintain freshness. It's got filters and stuff. Full-bodied flavor with no sediment. Designed to create good quality coffee, the two-layered mesh filter lets more coffee oils through, creating a full-bodied beverage without grittiness. It's easy to clean and a great alternative to paper filters. It's in stock. It's only 19,900 baht, that is, Thai baht, which is about $1,000. Oh, you got it in black too. Same price. Fancy. Looks nice. Comes like, yeah, it is. It's a cafe. This is a cafe. We talk about coffee too. Oh, it looks nice. It looks fancy. Yeah. It looks good. Whether it works well or not, I don't know. It does look like it's been designed by some kind of a, what do I want to call them? You love sediment in your mesh. Yeah. I kind of, I've got sedimenty coffee as well. I don't use the paper filters. I kind of like that sediment in the bottom too. Hidden secrets can harm you. Where's the card gone? Yeah. So let's not delude ourselves about all of that stuff that I said before. Um, Rushing in too fast. It's about, we've got to know ourselves. It's part of that self-love thing, is knowing ourselves, knowing where our weak points are, knowing what our wounds are, how we easily get triggered. The wounds will still be there. The scarring is always there, right? Like this, scarring on my lip. I'm going like fast forward. I don't think maybe it's healing now. The scarring will always be there, but we don't have to let it run our lives anymore. So you still might have the propensity to rush in and commit too soon. But you've just got to keep yourself in check and know that that's what you're going to do. And hold yourself back, like a few of us are doing now. Use the Nescafe pod system to recycle around times. That's good. Beware of greed. Greedy piggy. Pigs will eat anything. Anything. They're not selective. They'll eat anything. Don't be a piggy. Don't eat just anything. Not just any kind of coffee. Beware of greed. Greed isn't about plenty. It's not abundance. It's about not being picky. Just taking anything. Anyone, anything, being greedy, like a piggy. Beware of that. Be more selective. That's interesting. I haven't seen greed that way before. Oh, I guess that's right. Yeah, they're ravenous eaters, but they do really eat anything. I mean, they'll eat anything. They'll eat a t-shirt. They'll just eat anything. It doesn't even have to be food. Um, so greed isn't abundance. The more thing. So a greedy person, I mean, you see, like people that eat way too much. It's not the amount. It's not that they're eating way too much vegetables and roast beef and oats and fruit. It's not that they're eating way too much of that. It's that they're not being selective. Yeah, it's not the amount that makes someone greedy. It's the lack of selection. Um, so what makes a greedy lover? Someone that will just go out with anyone. Not selective. Don't eat pork. Ready? Beware of greed. Not being selective. You get more and more picky the more you self-love, for sure. Good night, Mr. Bones. passion. And being more selective means saying no more as well, which can be the tricky thing. Strong emotion, passionate love or hate. I don't know what this is about. It's 9 o'clock anyway. I need a wee. Whenever I need a wee, my toes start wiggling. If you ever see me toes wiggling, I need the bathroom. I don't know why. It just, I don't know. It seems to, wiggling my toes seems to distract me from needing to pee too much. What's today all about? A bringer of change. Yes, change is coming for some, but are you deluding yourself? I'm putting that into readings sometimes. I get that nudge to remind people, oh, by the way, this isn't going to happen if you're not doing the inner work. You know, it's not. So we just got to watch out for that delusion. But if you are doing the love, if you're loving yourself, you've got great big love for yourself and you've got that great big self-respect, yes, something great's going to come in. Just take your time, be curious. Specifically about yourself, be curious about yourself. And be more selective with your coffee, who you hang out with. It will bring you happiness, even if it's not someone in your life. It's going to bring you happiness, which brings good, better people into your life. Or it doesn't bring better people into your life. It allows you to recognize the better people for you to choose to have them in your life. It allows you to see clearly the ones that aren't good for you to choose and say no. Again, if you don't take any action on that, it doesn't matter. You can hold whatever energy you want, but unless you're going to take action of it in real life and saying no to those people and yes to those people, it's not going to make any difference. You can't just like sit in a cave on your little cushion here with your crystals going, I've got great energy, but I'm going to still hang out with those people doing that thing and I'm just going to magically manifest into my life these good people who are going to approach me. And all of the bad people are just going to fade away and disappear from my life. No, like the universe does get involved, but we need to be the ones taking that action. We need to be the ones that are actually cutting out the bad shit, saying yes to the good shit. Action is important. And with that, I will leave it. Thanks everyone for coming along. Always good to have your company in the morning. I'm going to go and have a massage soon. I'm going to go and pee straight away. Have a good day, night, whatever. And let's do it all again tomorrow. Bye. Gone.